at the end of the day, it is by selection. And look at where we are today. Obi had to activate a section of the Nigerian Constitution by taking the whole process to court. What did we come up with?
Okay.
Now we are still saying this constitutional legacy and whatever, what have you. It doesn't work in it. This country is a gangster. It is for gangsters.
To survive in
this country, my brother, wait. To survive in this country, you have to be a gangster. You have to be notorious. And when you are notorious, you will be, in fact, whether the poor, the good, the bad, they will notice you. Once they notice you, they give you a position. Before you know it, you find yourself at the top. Then you become a cabal.
Can I my brother,
I'm listening.
Can I say something to you? The reason why injustice reigns in Nigeria is simply this. One, they imposed the constitution on everybody without our say so. And secondly, even in the constitution that they imposed on us, they never let us know the powers we possess within it as sovereigns of that nation. They didn't. They hid that from you and I. And what I'm trying to explain here is this. I know what you're saying. Look, I would like for Nigeria to be over like tomorrow, so we have all our different nations. I would like that, nothing more. But there is a process you have to go through. You cannot just say, today, it's over. We don't have any more senators. This is enshrined in our constitution. It is in law. It is backed by force. Hold on. Let me
tell you, to make things, you break things.
Yeah, yes.
Now, let me tell you, brother, wait. So I don't want to forget this point. When they called for recess in the National Assembly,
yeah.
Do you know that the Senate president had to announce that he has sent a token to them all?
I saw it. And my brother, let me ask you a question. Please, do you know section 14(2)(a) of the Nigerian Constitution?
I don't care.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because, let me tell you, those things are not indigenous. They are not part. Let me tell you, they are copy and paste.
I am
not indigenous to our way of life.
I am in agreement with you.
And that is why they don't go by. Nigeria only abides by what favor.
My brother.
Nigeria only abides by what favors them.
My brother, can I say something? 1 second, please. Hold on. I understand your passion, and I like the passion. I understand where you're coming from. You are speaking for not just yourself, but for millions of youths who are going through really tough times under bad governance. I get you. Here's the thing. I am with you. If I wasn't with you, I wouldn't be having discussions. I wouldn't be coming to make people know the rights that they can use to get the very best out of the system. Because whether you like it or not, that system has the potential to do serious harm to many if we do not ensure that we comply with the laws of the land, even though they don't. And it is important when we're doing this that we do this the right way to take away the ground from them. It is very important. I get what you're saying, but because many of us did not know that we are sovereigns in our land, that is why they have been oppressing us. And to make the change that you are saying, to make the...
Please, let me ask you this.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Since you believe you have quoted so many subsection, constitutional, whatever, you have quoted it since I've been speaking to you for about 20 minutes now. Since Mazina Bikano, since Sunday ago, since they decided that they want to have their own country, they want to secede, they want the referendum, and they acted accordingly within the law.
Okay.
Within the law.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why did Nigeria grant them? Since it is inside the constitution, that
You
the
know,
referendum can be conducted when if a group of collective people decide that they want to secede, it is under the constitution. Why did they not give him that right to conduct referendum for his people and let them go?
okay.
Why did they have to go and kill the Igbos?
On a
Why
live,
did they
on
have
a
to go
live,
and kill
on a
them?
live, on a live. Sorry, say on a live. Now, okay, listen, my brother. Can I answer you? Can I answer you? Look, there's two ways of doing this thing. The protest that is going to happen now, we mustn't allow anybody, please, everybody type F1, type F1. We mustn't allow it to give them an opportunity to say we didn't comply and then they now use force like they did in the NSAS. We don't want that to happen. What we want to happen is the people to stand together. And in standing together in all of the states, in all, this has never been done. The protest must take place in all 36 states. So it's not about the federal government now. It's about your senators. It's about your House of Reps. It's about your governors. It's about your local government chairman. It's about all of those people that have been looting from you in each of the states being made accountable to you. We know the system is not working. But to make the system work, when all of the police, listen, hear me out. How much police do we have in Nigeria, please? Can you tell me?
I think it's about I think it's about 100 or a little above 100.
There are actually about 300,000 policemen in Nigeria.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
That's pure lie.
okay. But anyway, okay. Hold on.
You say that 300, not lie.
Oh,
That number.
okay. Okay, let us overestimate roughly. Hear me out. Just hear me out. There's 300,000. Let us even say there's 300,000. Let's even say there's 500,000 police officers across Nigeria. When the protest starts, imagine this. When the protest is going on in 36 states of Nigeria, how far can the police cover? Think about that, please. How far? Can they cover all 36 states?
No, the thing is that it is even beyond any armed forces.
This
This protest is beyond.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Right now, I like the passion that you're bringing. I am for the protest. What I want to make sure is that you do not give them any chance to resort to weapons. So,
Let them resolve.
No.
Let them resolve.
no,
Let me tell you something.
hang on. There are people's lives here.
My brother, nobody, it will not know. We will not give them any reason.
So is it gonna be peaceful? Is it gonna be peaceful? Is it going to be peaceful?
It will be peaceful. Yes, it is going to be very peaceful.
Okay.
Very, very peaceful.
Okay.
You understand?
So-
But let me tell you,
Okay, I've
it's
heard
beyond.
two times the words that'll get the whole live shut down.
Yes, please. Yes. Can you
I'm just here to remind you to use TikTok
friendly words?
language.
Yeah.
Say pew pew.
Yeah.
They on the line.
Yeah.
But if you continue to use those words,
They will bring it down.
they'll just shut the whole thing down.
Yeah. We don't want that, please.
I'm sorry. Okay, I will censor my words.
Yes,
okay?
please do.
I'm going to censor my words.
Thank you,
This
Linda.
protest
Mhm.
is about the powers that are holding Nigeria.
I get it. I'm with
They
you.
are international.
Mhm.
You know, when I came into this life, I said I don't see this as a protest. I see it as liberation. I see it as freedom. Do you understand?
Yes.
Why do I see it in that light?
Mm-hmm.
I see that Britain is not going to fold its arm
Yeah.
and watch the youths get what they want. It is not possible.
Mm-hmm.
The NATO, because it is bigger than what is going to happen, is bigger than what we all are seeing here.
Well,
The international powers
Mhm.
will not fold their arms and see the youth of Nigeria get what they want.
you know what?
So
It's not only it's happening. My brother, one second, just hold 1 second. The protest is already happening in Kenya, in Uganda,
Yes.
in Gambia,
Yes.
in Malawi,
I know about that. I know about
in Zimbabwe. It's about to happen in Ghana, and of course Nigeria, South Africa. We are hearing Liberia is also planning. So this is not about Nigeria alone. This is Africa wide now. This is Africa wide, and we as the most populous nation, Nigeria, we have a role to play in that protest. The Western world now knows that they have a lot of countries that are dissatisfied with what they have been imposing on their people. So I agree with you that this has got a very strong international imprint, and the impact will go global. What I am saying to you is that this opportunity can be used to harness and finally make sure we get the kind of governance that we want, the African governance, through participation, through encouraging people to exercise their powers of sovereignty to change the constitution, because you and I agree the constitution is flawed. But to make the change to that constitution, you need to participate in the process, as flawed as it is. You participate to take the power and begin to direct and control the actions of those we elect into office. We have never controlled their actions through our active participation on a daily basis or monthly basis to ask for accountability. And that is what I'm saying. So this is a key opportunity right now that we can take on. I understand your passion. I understand the frustration. I understand that there is injustice, barefaced injustice. How is it that all 506 National Assembly members, they get themselves brand new SUVs with money meant to build our roads? That is not right.
Can you imagine?
So I am with you. I am fully with you,
Can you imagine?
and I understand where you're coming from. So, but the only thing I will say to you, the only thing I will say to you is, please make sure, we have to make sure that this is peaceful. Make the people, don't give the
It's
government.
going to be very peaceful.
Make sure we have to
There
make.
will be no looting. There will be no stealing. It will not even happen.
Okay,
It
now
will happen.
before you go, I have been given information. I've been trying to give out information about the State House of Assembly. So I started with Anambra now. I've given the location for the Anambra State House of Assembly, the Anambra State government governor's office, for people to go and peacefully protest. Do you agree that the protest has to go state by state?
I don't agree.
Okay.
It should
Why?
happen all of a sudden. That is what I am of the
No,
opinion that
it can happen. It can happen all of a sudden, but I'm saying that the locations that people need to go has to be in their states, in all the states, to make sure that the system understands that something is wrong.
Well, protest is protest. It can happen anyhow. By how the spirit is, it is the spirit that leads.
So do you think?
If you are saying it this way, it means you want to give a venue for the government to buy some selected fuels.
If you know what they did. You know what they did at the if you listen.
We give them a template.
No, we're not giving them a template. We're not giving them a template. Look at what is happening in Kenya. The government keeps asking them, who are your leaders? And the youth keep saying, we don't have any leaders. Talk to us in the open about.
That is a protest that is going to succeed.
That's it.
Because look at the previous protest that has been done in Nigeria.
Yes.
When a protest, if it has a leader, that leader is going to be cut off at the end of the day, which we don't want. Nobody is a leader. Everybody is a leader.
That's correct. Now we're talking.
That is the decision.
Now we're talking. Now, are you how are you making sure that your communities are with you? Are you making sure you are communicating with the communities while you are going for the protest? Are your communities your villages and your towns, is there communication in this process? Because that's what the Gen Zs of Kenya did. The Gen Zs of Kenya, they translated the constitution into the local languages. They told their moms, their dads, their uncles, their aunts, who now support them with food, drink, money, because they now know that they are working for them. And that was what was missing in the NSAS. In the NSAS, the youth just got up and said, we're going to protest. The people in the communities weren't aware of why they were protesting. So we need to make sure that the community supports and is behind the protest that is about to take place, because we will need their support to be able to actually force the government to make the change that we need.
What I can just tell you is that if anybody comes out and tells you he is a leader of a particular section, know that that person is a sellout.
Yes, I agree.
That person is lying from the pit of hell. See, this protest is just like a zombie, like a mutant force in everybody. Everybody is just like zombies now. You understand?
Yeah.
They've been infected by a particular parasite called bad governance. You understand?
Yeah.
So everybody is infected by this anger. So you cannot just single-handedly pick out someone and say this person is the ringleader of a particular section. It's not possible.
Okay.
Everybody's angry.
Everybody's angry. But
What I can say is that what is the demand of the youth?
yes, please go ahead. Tell us.
Give us full price. As I did like this, I know it's at the face. You understand?
I understand.
Even with at the face, I'm still I'm richer than some people that are the lowest of the low, who don't have voice to speak. You understand?
Yeah.
So the first thing they need to do, let them bring down this fuel price.
Okay.
You say you remove subsidy. What has the impact done in our lives? Nothing. Everything went overboard. 500% increase. What's happen? You understand? Nobody, a businessman can no longer import levy safe. That was skyrocket. Everything virtually. We have farms, the resources we have in this land. Ordinary in my own land, I'm a Yoruba man. In my own land, the resources coming from my own land can cater for 1/3 of the world. 1/3
That's it. Yes.
of the world.
Yes.
The resources coming from my own father's land. Yet, some selected few, they are sitting on it. You understand? They told me that time that I was the leader of tomorrow when I was in nursery and primary school.
Yes.
Now, I have grown to understand that leaders of tomorrow, the age starts from 60. Once you are 60, you now start seeing vision. That's it. When you are in politics, so
Yeah.
you now start seeing vision that, since I'm 60, you want to go into politics. You understand? You want to go and make money. It is just politics in Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's about gangsterism.
Yeah.
It's about come and eat. Come and connect my people. Come and connect your people. It is not to serve the people. It is to serve your own interests.
Yeah.
These are the things we are fighting about. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, please, I understand your point. I understand everything you have laid out. I just want you to know that those constitution you have laid out, it is not indigenous to our person. You understand? That is why I said, let people just come out, let them ditch anything about constitution. No, we can reset to set. So that is my own opinion.
Just for a moment.
Yeah.
For a moment.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
The protest is to inform the leaders that you are aware that you have some rights. Now, once you get that,
Sorry, please, don't they know? We are wait. They know.
Hang on. Hold on. Outer protect. Hold on, please.
I'm going somewhere with you.
She's going. Just wait. Just hold on, please. Yeah, go ahead.
And try to listen to understand what I'm saying. So once they begin to listen and you start to make requests of them, I think things will change. They won't just be in there doing whatever they want to do. There's a list of things that need to be changed. Everyone knows the Constitution is not necessarily what it should be. However, when you come to them with requests, one of the requests, this thing has to be done step by step. One of the requests is that Constitution be changed. That is one one of the requests. You understand? It's a process, step by step, getting to where you want to be. So right now, things are pretty bad. Number one, you want to go up there, you want to let them know, I am a citizen here, and I have rights, and I would like to see this changed and that changed. Another thing that was talked about earlier is regular meetings, so that citizens can find out, what are you doing? What are you doing for the citizens? Is it something the citizens want, or is it something you want? Are you just buying yourself cars, or are you doing roads or lights or water? Something for the citizens. But it's a process. You don't start out running. You're going to start out putting one foot in front of the other. It's a process. We getting there. We know there's a lot of things wrong, but just trust the process.
Okay, please.
Okay.
Miss Lady J, right?
Yeah.
Lady LJ,
Linda,
if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes. Miss Lady LJ.
Yes.
From your intonation, I presume I presume you studied abroad.
She's American.
Right?
She's American. She's American.
Oh, fantastic! I have siblings too abroad.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You live in a country where everything is so balanced. There's regulation.
No, it's not. Wait a minute. Wait up.
No, wait, relax.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, let us exchange countries now. If you think I'm lying, come to Nigeria. Let me go there. Let's switch positions.
I plan to. I
She-
want you to meet me at the airport. I plan to.
She wants to come to Nigeria.
It's not that easy, but
She
this
wants
is
to
what
come.
I'm trying to say.
Okay, go ahead.
This is what I'm trying to say. The place you live right now, that you are enjoying what you are enjoying today, is on the blood of some people. Do you understand?
My
Some people
ancestors.
are-
Yes, I do. My ancestors.
Yes.
Some people
We
have
built
died.
this
Some
place.
people have
Yeah.
died in the past. Now today you can sit, you can enjoy burger, you can order salad at the comfort of your room, and it's delivered to you in 3 minutes. The internet, the GPS is working.
But it
It
takes
is
a little bit
verified.
more than 3 minutes. Sometimes I have to wait half an hour.
Yes.
But anyway,
Well, I thought you were going to say 6 hours, but yes.
No.
You are saying that I thought you were going to say 6 hours.
No, I'm gonna act up if it takes 6 hours.
Okay, if it's 30 minutes, then good luck. You are living in a very good country. Yes. What I'm just trying to say is that everything is upside down here.
Yes.
We know.
Our leaders do not understand diplomacy,
We
and I don't like political correction. It has never worked
okay.
in this
Please say
country.
your name for me, please, sir, because I don't want to say it wrong.
Yeah.
Please say your name for me.
What's your name? I think it's Alta Protect. He doesn't want to leave his name because of what they're doing. He's trying to protect himself.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Nobody up here has an A at the beginning. You just turned into Mr. A.
Yes.
My mouth and tongue and stuff don't fold up right. So, I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay. Go ahead.
Yes, this country is different, but do you know I'm here practically every day? And do you know that when I leave this line, I'm in another, I call y'all cross the pond. Somehow or another, they separated me from my family members.
That's true. That's true.
And they dropped me off over here and they wouldn't give me a ride home. So now I have to get my own way home, which I'm working on, because everybody over here ain't rich. I'm poor.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to scrap and save. Not only am I poor, I'm old. Well, I would probably be out there with a bullhorn. But there's somebody going to have to carry me back home.
Yeah. Yeah. So
my participation in this, I have been here and many other lives to see, to ask questions about what's happening.
yeah.
I've been on videos with people going around wherever they go. I'm going too. So I just already feel like Nigeria. I've been to Oyo.
Wow. There you
I've
go.
been to Ghana. I've been some places. In a few minutes, I'm gonna learn some other words other than Bahama.
Yes. Wow. The most important word, wahala.
Yeah, that was my first word, Bahala. So all I'm saying is, I
Yeah.
notice a lot of people go, well, it's nice where you are. Wait a minute, it ain't that nice here.
Yeah.
When you have to duck and dodge for your life, because these people ain't trying to treat you bad. They trying to take you out.
Yes.
Straight gonna alive you. So with what's going on here, I might need to pack up and move over there somewhere. So I need to know what's what
Exactly.
and who's who.
Exactly.
And I need these politicians to straighten up and fly right.
Exactly.
Not just for me, already there, for the elderly, for the children, for the disabled. I need all that straightened out. And I want to see it straightened out. Enough of anything is enough. They've been mistreating black people all over the world, baby. It ain't like it's just there.
No. No.
It happens all over the world. The thing with there is you can get people that look just like you to do it.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. They used to be on the continent. Now they just hire people that look like you.
Exactly. Exactly.
So since everybody knows that now, so let's start the process. Beginning with step 1.
Exactly.
Peaceful protest.
Exactly.
Make request. And if you have to keep doing it, I mean, if they do something, give you whatever it is you want. This time, fine. Come back next month, make another request.
Exactly.
And then after that, come back next week and make another. And another and another till we get there.
Yes.
And when I say we, I'm talking about you and me.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Because that's my motherland.
yeah. Oh, he's gone. He's gone now. He's left.
Now,
He's
where
he's,
did
le-
he go?
he's left. He's left. Let me see if I can bring him back. He's gone off. He's gone off. Let me. Let me speak to others, and I'll let you chip in again. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. And Linda is with us on this journey, and as many African Americans, and they want to come home, and they want to really make sure that we have a place that works for all of us. So please, let's make sure we continue in this struggle. We have to do it in the right manner, and that's what we're saying. You know.
I also want to add that when people of other races get mistreated here in America, say a Chinese,
Yes.
a Japanese, an Italian, a German, they all have a country backing them.
That's it.
I feel like a orphan over here. I have no country. If they get mad enough with them, they can pack up and go home.
Exactly.
Where is my home?
Yeah. So that's good point. Very good
So
point.
I need home to get all straightened out so I
Yes.
can come back home.
Ashe. And we are working on that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to Bantu Forever. Thank you for joining. Oh yes. Oh, Mangiyika. That Daniel. You've been listening. I just realized as I said that. Daniel, let's hear from you. Go ahead. Welcome on board.
Greetings.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Greetings, Mama.
Great.
Greetings.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been listening because I know you invited me, and I did invite you in the last night lives with the sister. I don't know if you were able to attend.
I wasn't able to.
Something.
I wasn't able to because I didn't finish my broadcast until about 3 o'clock in the night. So I was,
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries. Yeah. That live was about we're discussing about fear
Yes.
because they are creating fear mongering into the Gen Z, and we were discussing about the whole radar of because she's from Uganda, Buganda Kingdom. So we noticed like Museveni is very tactic.
Yes.
Because he's a military guy. So we were discussing because now when we attempted to do the protest in Buganda, it failed in a way because everybody just stayed on internet and said, no, we're protesting online. But
Yeah.
it's like, no, we need to be in those physical spaces.
Indeed.
And so on.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say here is that sometimes, especially if you are creating something in Nigeria, we need to switch codes.
Yeah.
We should I would say this. When you mention a location,
Yeah.
they'll know how to prep it ahead. Especially if you're telling them that, on the 25th, I'm going to do blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They know how to time it.
Yes.
So give a false location.
Okay.
Be on another location.
Okay.
Clear
Okay.
that limbo. Clear that limbo.
Okay.
So anytime
Okay.
you mention a location, another location.
Location.
Just practice how to switch the chords. You can say you want to be in Lagos, but we're going to be somewhere else. So that way they don't peep it. Because by the time you say Lagos, they've already strategized what are the corners, the entry points they're going to close us. Because I've seen this protest scenario happen before. They block the road, they know where to come in, and so on.
Very good point, Daniel. Very good point. That is that incredible, incisive, and I think this is something we can learn from. Especially in the protest is going to happen in a few days, literally 2 days from now. A countdown is 2 days from now. I think it's going to start on the 29th. And so you're right in that. I was just trying to make sure that people would be able to know that they have that information, but you're right. We will do it in a particular way. I've only mentioned one state. Now you guys can actually decide in any of those ones where you want to go, one of them, so that you could decide. For example, we're going to go on. We will behind the scenes decide this is where we're going, to make them not know exactly where you're going to be heading. So Daniel, wow, great point. Give us updates in the meantime, Daniel, as to what is happening in Kenya right now. So we can take that as a bit of a pause in between things, and then we'll carry on again. Go ahead. Daniel, are you there? Ooh. Daniel, can you hear me? Bantu, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, I think he's got network issues. Maybe maybe coming back. Okay, he's got network issues. Okay, let's go to Great Man. Great Man, you wanted to say something whilst we're waiting for Bantu. Bantu, are you back? Daniel, are you back? Are you back? No. Okay, we wait for him to come back. Great Man, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. Go ahead. Great Man, are you there? Let me unmute you. Great Man. Great Man, I'm unmuting you. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear from you. Go ahead. What's going on? Great Man, I can't hear you. Can you speak? Hold on. Sorry, one second. Sorry, my fault. 1 second, please. Can you hear me again? Can anybody hear me now? Okay. No, 1 second. I can hear you, but I need to take it away from the set. I don't know what's happened here. Don't know why I locked into that. Now, say something again, please. Can you say something now? Okay, go ahead.
Outside this country also want to contribute, like you see what people been doing. Now, this is key that we also need to understand something, that emotion will not only do this. You don't win a battle, you don't win a war by being emotional. You don't win a war by just being emotional. You also don't win a war. People need to understand this. You also don't win a war by weapon alone. Wars they are won by strategies. And I see that is what you are bringing up. But the young man, he's just been carried away by emotions. And it's not, and I'm sure that at the sound of one bullet, he won't stand. So it is not the round thing, because we need to learn by what has happened in the past, and we need to put our axes together to see on how we can, get this thing done in the right way. So you are bringing up some things, and I love what you're bringing up, but he doesn't even understand it, and he doesn't want to calm down. And I was going to say, Bantu has also said it, because I was going to say that, when we want to call locations, we should have certain locations
Codes.
that are fake locations that we can call, and we know, yes, and we know that that's not the place, because I know also, I joined the live this morning, I know that the government is also trying to do things, they are trying to look for the leaders of this protest, they're trying to get
Abroad.
Papa Jungle, that's where I stay.
Okay.
And we're putting on some things there right now. We're putting on some things, yes. So we're putting some things, and
Good.
right now we are all.
Oh, network.
It's our nation. We don't have any other nation to go to.
Yes.
We don't have any other nation. But we will need to do these things with wisdom. We will need to follow through with proper strategy.
Indeed.
We will need strategy to be able to do this. So also.
Oh, network. Are you there? Oh, network is giving us a problem. Continue to tap and like and share and gift, please. Thank you, those of you who have been gifting. We are grateful. Go ahead.
There won't be protests on the island, and obviously the guy that was talking, I know the guy that was talking is one of those talks, and he was saying in Yoruba language there won't be any protests here, and he had people in that
Network. Oh, sorry about that, guys. There's network issues. Just bear with us. Great man is saying something very important, and he's on ground. So, great man, are you back? We will let him speak and give him time because it's very important information that we're getting. Alaga Bam Bam. Let me invite them. So, great man, are you back?
You hear me now, Elder?
Yes, I hear you. Okay, great man has gone off. I'll bring him back. Yeah, okay, Daniel, you go ahead, and I'll bring in Eddie Prim after. Bantu, go ahead. Here, go ahead.
What I was trying to say is that the live I invited you because we have other sisters and brothers who are also organizing the Constitute plan as well, so that we can spread whatever we can, duplicate the information from their manifestos or whoever creates it and spread it around the local villages all the way down there. So that's the conversation. That's why I invited you on that pillar, because I just wanted to confirm to say that your manifestation is actually taking place.
Wow.
So whatever you do it up there, we can always wear it all the way down to Buganda, all the way to Kenya, all the way to whatever. So when we know something, we just share it, because the theme of whatever the leaders are planning is the same, because they're only getting the proposals from the economy forum.
Exactly.
So whatever they're dumping it down. So you notice that the economy forum, no African leaders were invited.
No.
Under it, created certain entities to discuss about it, such as the African AU, whatever. But then even those people sitting in there, that's why people had been advocating. They said that can Pilo Lumumba be the president of that situation? But even him, he understands that there's certain youngsters on the ground who don't like Kagame, Museveni, and etc. And he's the one who obviously been saying sometimes like, oh, our mega city should be in Addis Ababa.
Yeah.
But it's like, on whose terms? Who is the one chanting to propose this idea of like how the Africa pillar should be united?
Yeah.
Can we not follow the Uganda kingdom, the Congo kingdom, etc., etc.? Because we understood each other properly. And there's a two-level conversation which is happening between the indigenous people and the ones who settled in between us. The ones who are enforcing the Berlin Conference structure.
Yes.
And then on top of that, you have the Mzungu and the leaders reinforcing whatever they want to build to come next. So we need to pay attention to both ends. But the constitution idea thing, it is manifesting, by the way. That's why I was waiting for your side.
I'm sorry. I'm so...
Next time, no, don't worry. He's there.
Yes.
We'll connect behind anyway to make sure that you fit on that information sharp.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much. You see, when we project and we speak truth to power, you see how it begins to manifest? We all have that innate ability. And that's all we're doing here. Africa must rise. It is rising. It is unstoppable. This is our time, and we must get on board. Let me go back to Great Man. Thank you, Daniel. Then I'll come back to Eddie Prima.
I'm also Elder.
Yes.
One more thing, Elder. In that live, we spoke about 3 letters. MMM, 3 M's. Money, military, media. The Gen Z. Gen Z have the power of the media, but then we can also make the money by ourselves. But then when it comes to the mili side, this is where you can see the demonstration of Ibrahim Traore. He's able to purchase his own things.
That's correct.
So one thing that happened lately was the USA ambassador. I don't know.
Yes, I saw. Yes.
She kept to give a speech about the whole situation, but then they asked her and say, no, there's equipment that we purchased from Brazil. How come you guys gave a sanction and blocked that transition
Mm-hmm.
of what we're trying to push from Brazil?
Mm.
So again, youngsters, we got the power of the media. We can control that easily.
Exactly.
But when it comes to the mullah, that's why we're advocating to say, give us the money so that we can free the ones who got arrested in Uganda,
Exactly.
in Kenya, and so on. So that way we know how to release each other out freely.
Exactly.
Then the rest can build up later on, because that was a very open discussion abroad. But yeah, I'll minimize it. So just keep the three letters in your head.
Yes.
MM.
Yes.
Media, money,
Yes.
and military. That's
Absolutely.
the only thing we need.
Exactly. Thank you, Daniel. Wow, very very powerful message there. Okay, thank you so much. Great man. You went off before. You were talking about the protest. Let's hear from you again. Then I'll bring in Eddie Prima. Great man, can you unmute yourself? Great man, can you hear me? Oh, I hope you can hear me. Let me unmute you. Great man. Okay, good.
I can hear you. Can
Good.
you hear me?
I hear you now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank
Okay.
you. I want to commend you. You're doing a very brilliant job, and I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
doing
you.
a very good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you for your ideology is thick and it's sound, it's straight. And thank you for also giving room for brave minds to come together. So I was saying that we all need to understand that wars are not won by bullets alone. No. That's even the last stage of it. Wars and fight battles are won by strategies. Strategies. You're going to need to tax your brain and all of that. And the only reason why I'm joining this live, because I check people when they are doing their life. I want to check if you have substance, if you have something to give. And I saw that you have a lot to offer.
Oh, network is coming in. Oh, sorry, network is coming in. I really don't like that.
It's just there is a commotion in his blood, and he needs to go and learn how to calm down.
Yes.
He needs to calm down.
He
Things
must.
are not done that way.
No.
Because I know that the sound of one bullet, he won't stand.
That's it.
He won't stand. But he needs to go and learn. So I'm saying that the youth and the people of Nigeria, we have also learned. We have learned right now from the answers and things that has happened in the past, and people are putting strategies. People are thinking about how we can go about this whole thing. And I said, like, now the government are just also waiting for one single mistake.
Mm-hmm.
They're waiting for one single mistake on our part, so that that could become as an opportunity for them to pounce on it and take and ride on it like a horse. So we need to be on our game and make sure that we hold our ends very tight. And I said another thing, that because I'm a spiritual person, that the protests, they're not just going to start on the 29th or the 1st of August. The protest has begun already.
Ready.
So the leadership of Nigeria and the leadership in Africa knew that something has gone in the realm of the spirit. That is why you see they are scared. They are doing everything. They knew something has started already. Something. Now, this is the spirit of Africa. The spirit of Africa has risen.
Ashe.
Brother is a dangerous one. You cannot put him to sleep again.
Ashe.
The spirit of this continent has risen.
Ashe.
Because I know, and the European nation also understand this, that the deliverance of the world is tied to Africa. They know all of this.
Ashe.
If there's any continent that the Creator has given so much to, it is Africa. The Creator has given so much to this continent, and to whom much is given,
much is expected.
And that is why we find a lot of corruption in Africa and all of that. The devil is also doing all of that because there's so much here. But the spirit of Africa has risen, and that is why you see it looks like a chain reaction now. It's happening in Kenya, it's happening over there in Uganda, it's happening in other places, many more to come.
Gambia, Liberia.
Let me tell you, Gambia, and yes, and even the ones that you think has failed, let me tell you, at the end of the day, no one will fail, I can assure you.
Ashe.
Even the one you think has failed, at the end of the day, I can assure you, no one will fail.
Ashe.
Because see, there's something about this movement. Now, the movement is not orchestrated by humans anymore. There is the spirit of this continent that have risen.
Ashe.
So, and what is also doing that, it's also looking for like minds like you right now who are trying to do this. So I want to encourage you, sir. You're going to need to keep doing this. You're going to need to, yes, you're going to need to keep, because by doing this right now, you are creating opportunities. And when we do all of these things, we share ideas. We cannot take back the ideas that we've all shared together as we come individually, collectively. We can take it back to, our So I'm going to hold it here so that other people can also.
Wow.
Contribute. Thank you, sir.
Wow.
I'm with you on this.
Great
Thank
man.
you so much.
Great man.
It's a
You
pleasure.
fill me with
Thank you.
optimism. You fill me with optimism. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
I am so proud of
you,
you.
sir.
I'm so proud of your
You're welcome,
commitment and the plans that you
I'm
have.
so proud of you, sir.
You know, it's
Yes, sir.
amazing. We
Yes,
need
sir.
we need more people like yourself to be at the forefront. Not, you know, part of it. I don't want to say forefront because we need all of you to be leaders in this process. And you are right. The steps and the manner in which you are delivering this tells me a lot more than I would even want to say on air. There is a lot more depth to you, and I'm really grateful for you coming on my live. I honestly, I'm really grateful, and we have to keep this up. I'm already following you, because we need to give each other updates and be able to share things that will actually propel this thing in the right way. Because you hit on the key point when the other guy was talking, and I was trying to reach and reason with him, and he couldn't. It just wasn't that foundation wasn't there, because he just wanted one thing, and he was unable to think beyond that. You know. So great man. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me mute you. If you're able to join, if you stay for a while, I might bring you in again. I want to speak to Mandingo here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Wow. You can see I'm actually quite wow. I'm just like, this is really nice, and this is what we need. We need things like this. So Mandingo, let's hear from you. What would you like to say? Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Manding Jila. Go ahead. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm from Liberia, and I'm interested in the topics, and I am a product of the Pan-African leaders that came together, like the
Wow.
Nelson Mandela,
Yes.
the President Ahmed Ray, like Kwame Nkrumah, like the Thomas Sankara, like the Muhammad Gaddafi. Because look, my brother, we have to come out to do something.
Yes.
This continent belongs to all.
Ashe.
These borders you see, Nigeria, Ghanaian, South Africa, and other things was done in the Berlin Conference, was not done in consultation with us as Africans.
Ashe.
So let's love one another. Let's come together in unity. Let's stand together in unity. That's why I'm in solidarity with the brothers in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. I'm a little bit disappointed in Diomaye Faye
Yes.
of the Senegal, because we stood by him. We thought he coming out to join this brother to start the revolution. All of a sudden, we saw him going the way of ECOWAS.
Oh.
ECOWAS were built by the Pan-African leader, but they are not managed today by the Pan-African leader or the Pan-African ideology. They are managed by the Westerners right now. That is the system they use to control us and exploit us. So we say this time around, no. That's why I came up with a video to say I'm in solidarity with my brothers in Nigeria. And even if the name rises, I can go to Nigeria and join the demonstration. Nobody needs to ask me. I have an ECOWAS passport. I have a Liberian passport. I'm a Nigerian automatically. Nobody. Bola Tinubu is not helping us.
No.
Look what happened to Dangote, an African that opened a refinery to help other African nations. You have BP, you have Chevron, you have other companies there trying to deny an African of what is belong to him. I can't understand.
Yeah.
I can't really understand, brother. What is happening? And you said there as a leader want to accept that to destroy the millions of dollars the brothers spend. What are you talking about? You know how many Africans will benefit from this refinery, including all of us?
Yeah.
And you know how many leverage it will bring to us as Africans? Because BP, Chevron, Shell do not agree, IF do not agree, so you must deny African of what belongs to us? Look, brother, if it costs us to mobilize and rally around to get to Nigeria, we will do it. I'm telling you, I'm serious on what I'm saying. My blood is for Liberia and Africa. I mean, we can't keep living this way. We have to make the sacrifice. This is a country I live in that everybody think America is everything. You say something here right now, your brother go against you. Oh, Liberia was given independent by America. We did. I don't depend on America because America does nothing but to exploit us. All our gold mine, our oil, everything have been exploited, taken to South Africa.
Ashe.
want our resources. Collect our leader, control them. And you see, African leaders are very greedy.
Yes.
How many trillion dollars you want? How many life you get to live? You want to get everything and let your continent suffer and your people suffer. So, brother, I want to say thanks to you. I appreciate the program.
Thank
and
you.
I will always follow you.
Wow.
I mean, you are a real revolutionary.
Oh, thank you.
Before you go away, sir,
Yeah.
can you follow people in this live?
Yeah.
It helped us a lot. And I hope other Africans can start from here. You see what we have in Ghana? It's surprising.
Yes.
But Ghanaians, you need to come together. Building political party is good. But the young guys that are coming together, I'm asking that they come together and make that force. Come up with a leader so that we can take over for the leadership from this guy. They have nothing to offer us.
Nothing.
We're
Nothing.
only working for the colonial master. So I want to say thanks and give other people a chance to come in and we'll sit back and listen. Thank you ever so much.
Wow. Thank you. Elder, thank you so much for your contribution to Manding Jela. Thank you.
I followed you.
Yes, please. Follow everybody. We'll be following you. Everybody, let's follow each other. Very important. Manding Jelia. Wow, from Liberia. Wow, what a motivation. I'm so grateful. And please, you are part of the family already. And we need more people like you. We need our voices to come out and speak up for the coming generation. And I thank you for your for being a student of Nelson Mandela and Kwame Nkrumah and being part of the Pan-Africanist. You know, without the work you've been doing, I would not be able to do this because I'm resting on your shoulders. I want to thank you for the work that I'm able to even come out here. So without your work and the collective effort, we wouldn't have. So I'm really grateful. We're going to be in touch and I'm thankful for it, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so thrilled that you have to have you here. Thank you.
Can I add a point?
Yes.
Because Mandingo, I can't finish your name.
Manding Jelia. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to add a point on you. The smoke screen that they've given us is that every time we keep screaming United of Snakes and Divided Kingdom, you're ignoring the ones next to you. Habibi.
Mm-hmm.
Habibi.
Mm-hmm.
The Arabs.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the worst of the worst
Yeah.
because they're right next to you.
Exactly.
So don't ignore the people that they have brewed to come and penetrate and destroy Nigeria.
Yes,
you need
sir.
to pay attention to that scenario.
Ashe.
Me, I'll be open with you guys.
Yes, sir.
The Fulanis are not your people.
That's it.
If you understand the history, this is why it's very important. Like, understand the layer of the Berlin Conference.
Yes.
But then also understand the one...
The other side of it.
The layer that they buried.
Yes.
Yeah, when you understand that layer, you'll be able to understand that Nigeria and Ghana used to be one. They got split apart. That's why you had to...
And Cameroon.
Exactly. Niger, Congo, whatever, they're going to break us down. So you need to understand who is dwelling amongst you that decided to negotiate with the enemies to dilute you. So today, you guys when you're in Nigeria, let's say, I don't know, if Fulani creates a business, I don't care whether they're funded by the whatever, they'll create a store next to a Niger or Igbo man or Yoruba. You guys, instead of purchasing things to that person, you need to purchase towards your own people. That's how you're going to circulate your money. The second phase, ask yourself, where do these people get their AK-49s? Where do they get them from? Djibouti. Who is dwelling in Djibouti? Russia is there. Everybody's there. That's why I said, when you look at Ibrahim Traore's situation, he's smart because he decided to use his own resource to purchase his own equipment.
Exactly.
So now when we're speaking about Dangote is part of the new back-breaking scenario. The way they used to break back our kings and our queens. They would humiliate them.
Yes.
Whether they have to burn your thing and destroy it so that you can sweat your ass off. But then again, when you look at Dangote, why are you sitting amongst these other people if you know that you got that power already? Why are you not fueling the inventions? Say, no, I got fuel. I can look at the youngsters. There's a bunch of Nigerian youngsters creating their own vehicles. You do that. We practice our tongues. We know how to weld. We know how to create our frames. You can get the steel from Zimbabwe. We got so much steel in Zimbabwe. What are we waiting for? But because everybody keep gravitating to this foreign ideology of saying it's a global trade. No, our ancestors have done global trading so many times.
Yeah.
And it has failed. this time you have to gravitate to your people. I have an idea. Have you seen a youngster creating their cars, whatever, and they can build it? They're literally gimmicking foreign blueprints. When you do that thing, gimmick a Mercedes Benz, they're gonna come for you and say, "No, this is our blueprint."
Exactly.
What are you doing? You gimmick Toyota. This is our blueprint. All these Toyota firms that Gata, whatever cars that you guys are calling, these are just existing things. You need to look a bit deeper.
Exactly.
Find those innovative brothers and sisters creating their drones. Support those people. Then from there we can pull it. They protect the blueprint. They protect the process of building it.
Yes.
Then they can process their money. If other countries want to purchase their equipment, whatever, and so on, then do that. But look at it on a deeper level within your community.
That's correct.
Where are they coming from? Trace where Nana Addo's clan come from.
Yes.
And question, are these clans who are powering Nana Addo? What are they benefiting from? My friends in diaspora are close to Nana Addo's family. I know these things. So I'm not just speaking out of because I can speak on it.
No.
I understand how
The
it
dynamics.
moves around. So all I'm saying, just peep the people on the ground and the ones who are selling other people. They will sell us today through cooperation.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to go. So that's it.
Thank
Just to
you.
add on Mandy's
Yes.
point of views.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Well said again, Daniel. Well said. Mazike, let's hear from you. And I'm bringing in Vanna as
Your
well.
Excellency.
Sir, go ahead. Welcome.
Your Excellency.
You're welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome on board.
Yeah, I've known you for many years.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Well done,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Ekaso.
Ekaso. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. You great. I'm amazed. I'm impressed. Ekaso. Yeah.
Yeah.
One name.
My brother. Please, I want to say something. Just two issues.
Yes.
One is for us to speak out on one issue, and another one is regarding Dangote issue about petroleum. The first one is please let us speak out. You see, I've known you for a long time. Even I've watched your interview with Tina and Kanu and the rest people.
Yeah.
And the rest. So please, you see, like, look at this protest that the youths want to do, and the one man came out, it's an Yoruba man. He said that he accused Igbos, and you see, we, the Igbos and the Yoruba are supposed not to have all these type of fracas because we are the same. We are from the same parents.
Exactly.
You see, so yeah, when an elderly man like that come out to say such thing like that, he looks so hard. You know, it carries weight. For the sake of our children and our born children and history, because you know that any deception of today will become history in future. If any child come across it in future, it will take it as a reference. See, and internet does not hide anything or forget anything.
No.
You see, like such type of speech, please let us, at least I know who you are, you carried weight. Please let us advise such type of men to stop all those things. It's not good at all among us. You see. We are from South. We are the same. We are in the same geographical area in the country. See, if at all Nigeria is so divided today, we're supposed to be a country of our own, which will be a very peaceful and lovely nation. You see, so even before we were the same country before the amalgamation.
Exactly.
So please let us discourage all those type of things to avoid all this type of all this good war and whatever.
We need to be able to see things as they are, focus on what is important, empowering our people. I'm not really interested in tribalism or religion, because once we go down that road, then we won't achieve anything, because we'll just be divided. So you are absolutely right. On this platform, you will hear us talking about the people needing to know their rights, needing to make sure that they can exercise those powers be it Igbo, be it Yoruba, be it Hausa, because we need people to understand that it is in exercising that power that the infrastructure that we need in the community will materialize, because we've been silenced from using those powers. And anytime we do anything that favors them being dividing us, we won't get there. So we need that focus. And I tell people, instead of thinking about, you have to be doing this at a local level, we need to begin to question our governors at the local level, so that it removes this, oh, this one is from Igbo land, that one is from, no, at the local level, when you hold them to account, they have to be accountable to you, and we begin to change that mindset. We haven't got time to waste about tribes. We haven't got time to waste on any religion. You know, all our energy is now how to make sure that we get all of our wealth that is being looted by the corrupt leaders, how we are going to take their hands away from it, price it out of their hands, and build a viable nation. And if that doesn't work, we always have the right as a referendum to go for, independence. That is what we want. That will be put in the constitution. So I don't want people to get caught up in all of this. If any tribe starts fighting each other now, then those who are in power have won. They just continue looting.
Yeah.
We want it to stop.
Yes.
So I'm with you.
That is intention. Okay, then two. It's in addition to that. You see, when a country is good, everybody is living happily. There will not be space for all these crises and fracas. You see, just imagine that a child will come out. You see, go to school freely, and the poor parents.
Mm-hmm.
The poor parents are giving incentive for the upgiving of a child by the council, just as they do in London. Nobody will be poor, and we have the money.
Yep.
We are equal to the task.
Exactly.
You see, if our money is distributed well,
Fairly.
and all this useless quota system is removed, every child will go to school based on his ability and capability. You see, all this nonsense should not be, because you see, Nigeria has accumulated a lot of evil laws, which is differentializing the children from excelling.
Yeah.
You see, look at UK. Once you go to school, you pass your exams, you go straight to study the course you want to study.
Yeah.
But Nigeria is structured in a way, even no matter your intelligence, they will bring you down with useless jam and bring you down with useless quota system.
Yeah.
You face different type of problems, which is not supposed to be. You see, like, for example, my own son wanted to study medicine. After scoring high in JAMB, he went to the school. They say you should write another thing again. From there, they're screaming out. You see, so all this nonsense and jargons.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can imagine somebody will write JAMB. After writing JAMB, he passed JAMB. Maybe the one thing or the other he could not enter. Next year, they will ask him to write another JAMB.
Exactly.
Exactly. Which is fraudulent.
It is. It is.
If they even make if there is even a law that JAMB should last like 5 years, if you pass it, maybe you did not enter school due to one issue or the other, then you can still use it. But now they just scrap it to the detriment of the citizens, just like the government against the citizens.
Exactly. Exactly.
So let me stop there. There are a lot of things, but now this is not the time for it.
Okay.
Let me come back to Dangote issue.
Yes. Yes.
You see, in the issue of refinery, I have checked the history of Dangote, because I was in Kano State that time. Dangote was in our area that time. You see, this Dangote, God blessed him, but at a stage, he started practicing evil. The evil he started practicing is that he started monopolizing things, fighting people like Ibeto, fighting all those big cement companies, using government to do that, and which the whole Nigerians suffered for.
Oh, sorry. Unmute yourself. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Unmute yourself, my brother. Unmute yourself. Unmute. Sorry, my mistake. Go ahead. Sorry, apologies for that. I pressed the wrong button. Go ahead. Carry on. Sorry. Go ahead.
So the whole Nigeria suffered it. Somebody like me, when I was building my house,
Mm-hmm.
I was buying Ibeto cement,
Mhm.
buying Dangote cement.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, they close Ibeto cement, and the cement rise up.
Hmm.
I started buying what I started with a little, small amount of small money of a bag of cement.
Mm-hmm.
Cement skyrocketed, and I started buying it high. So in my own house now, linter to foundation is
Mhm.
different price.
Mm-hmm.
Linter to up is a different,
Different price.
which affected me
Of course.
as an individual.
Of course. It's bound to.
So good. So all this type of thing is evil, because in the land of monopoly,
Mm-hmm.
the citizens suffer it because there is no space for competition.
Exactly.
Competition is what brings goods and services low.
Exactly.
So what he did is absolutely wrong. You understand? And okay, if you view the process of MF prosecution,
Yeah. Yeah.
you will see how Dangote defrauded Nigeria.
You see? You see? You see?
That refinery, they use Nigerian
Money.
about 70 something or 80 something percent of Nigerian money, taxpayers' money, to build refinery, and they name it Dangote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, this person, people knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that is why now all this is happening. Now, the issue is this: Dangote, where is Nigerian money? That refinery is owned by Nigeria.
Exactly. Exactly.
Not by Dangote.
No.
Because it's owned by Nigeria, our money is there. That is why it's facing all this crisis it's facing. Because you cannot eat your cake and have it.
Exactly.
So the next thing that will happen is either they ask him to take off his hand from the refinery.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
the refinery will remain like that. That is the next thing that is going to happen. Because how can you see that a country use our money to build a refinery and they name it your personal refinery?
Exactly.
Where is it done in the
Exactly.
world?
Exactly.
And it was easy for him to do that because Buhari was in power.
Indeed.
Buhari was in power. That was why it was easy for him to take such type of money in dollars to build a refinery.
It's astonishing.
And that is what we are part of what we are suffering today in the country.
Yeah.
The issue, they have to look into the issue. I will stop here, my brother, because I have a lot of things to say, but
Yes.
let me just stop.
Thank
you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Just before you go.
I'm gonna drop.
Okay, that's fine.
I have to pick a call.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, don't be afraid. You spoke about cement.
Yeah.
This is one thing I was told. We keep abandoning our own technology.
Yeah.
Us as Africans were able to build buildings before cement existed.
Exactly.
So you need to question yourself. We used to create our own oven to bake our own bricks.
Yeah.
They're red. And when you see them, you have seen all those processes.
Yeah.
We used to melt metal.
Yeah.
So look deeper into that local method as how Nigerians were able to create those Benin walls
Yes.
and other things.
Exactly.
That's where our substance belongs. Because now we are adopting these other foreign ways to achieve our creations. So practice to look at the inventions within Benin, within Nigeria, and when you see anybody who is continuing that line, support those people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's our technology
Exactly.
there. So when you speak about cement, don't worry about it. Currency, they're gonna keep pulling it up, down, up, down. That's none of our business. They're gonna bring digital currency, ignore that stuff. Just look at the asset. If you can secure someone who can create that powder that you can combine bricks together and you can keep your house steady, support them. As time goes by, they're gonna keep improving it. That's how we hold our technology. So don't give up on that. I understand because we're living in a double reality. Operation of the global, operation within our culture.
Exactly.
So their key is for them to influence their culture towards us. But don't pay attention to that. Value your culture.
I see.
How we dress, how we socialize, how our restaurants used to look like, how we farm. There's nothing on this planet that doesn't come from the ground. Whatever you want to call about the minerals. Minerals actually grow as well.
Exactly.
That's why Mzungu is very clever at securing lands.
Exactly.
They know that the minerals are going to erect after. They only follow places where the volcanoes erupted because crystals, marbles, these marble things that you guys use for your kitchens, these things are just literally from the ground.
Exactly.
So when you see those things, secure those things. If you want to avoid the petrol thing, look at other technologies that we can harness.
Exactly.
Whoever generators, buy a bunch of generators if you have to, and then learn how those generators are created. Create the factories. Brothers down there, they're creating farm trucks, ways of printing bricks in different ways. Support those people. Lock them in and say, you know what, we got you. Whatever we make from other side, we'll give you the money. And then create that work system. Again, you're giving jobs.
Exactly.
A toothpick.
Exactly.
You create multiple jobs. Whoever cuts the tree down, they get paid.
Exactly.
Whoever scarves the tree to create into that little sticky, pointy toothpick,
they get paid.
Give them the money. The one who's gonna package it, they get money. The one who delivers it to the other side, the restaurants in Lagos, they get money. So again, it doesn't matter, but you need to work it on 50-50. Use the currency. The other side, do the barter trading. If you possess a land, tell them, come through here, we erect a building, we use our natural whatever, buy those equipments, the printing, whatever, and that's it. Keep it moving. We have the technology and everything.
Absolutely.
So looking at inspiration from these people who cannot even erect a pyramid. So don't stuck on that. So just keep looking at what are we printing on. The way we print our clothes, secure that. That's very important because Mzungus are sending new missionaries called bloggers, video vloggers, whatever. They are recording those villages. How do Nigeria people print?
Exactly.
How do they do this?
Exactly.
And then they'll take it and then modify it into a machine.
Exactly.
So protect those things.
We need to protect it.
So thank you, Elder.
Thank you. I'll see you. I'll see you later on. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've been taught. Wow. Great insightful message. Mazike, thank you so much for that. Also, let me hear from Vaname. I don't think you've spoken for a while. You haven't spoken at all. Let's hear from you, Vaname, unless you want to wait for a while. Welcome on board. And then I'll bring in others as well. Yaz, I'm bringing Yaz, definitely. So, Vaname, over to you. Welcome. Vaname, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Yaz.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
I am actually on my break. I'm at work. I cannot join long, but
Go ahead.
I just want to say that the guy who just speak, Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a very good idea.
It is.
Because my dream is to build a
Mud house.
Yeah, a mud house because I think it's more sustainable and more cooler because it's too hot. We are living in these cement houses in Africa. We are boiling our brains. You cannot sleep without air condition.
Yeah.
And mud house is cool.
It's cool.
In the evening. Because
Exactly.
I remember we have one before my grandmother, and it was very nice. You know, we should come back to our traditional.
Absolutely.
If you can build your cement house, but have a small mud house somewhere with these grasses on top.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you can do your ritual things, your spiritual things you want to do like before.
Exactly.
Anyway, I have to go. My break is almost finished.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye. Wow. See, these are very important things you just said there. I'll mute. You can. I'll mute you. If you're able to talk. Okay, she's going. Okay. It is real important what we're doing here. The focus, as always, and remains the protest. The protest that's going to happen. Please make sure you do not lose sight of what must be achieved. The protest is a means to an end. The protest is to make every part of the nation, of the system of governance, know that nothing is working and you are now standing up for your rights. That's what the protest is about. And now, when you participate in the process, you now begin to hold those in governance to account. We begin to demand our rights, and we do that through monthly town hall meetings. Mariam, welcome on board. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Welcome. Hi.
Mariam from Palestine.
You're Palestine. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I
You house Palestine? You house Palestine?
no. I'm African, but
You house Palestine.
okay. To see. Okay, what's going on? I see. Yes, I see that. The videos. It's painful. Is it happening right now? It's happening now.
Please give. Please.
Okay.
You
Okay.
comment English.
English. Okay. Hang on. She wants to join. I'm not quite. She's Mariam. She's calling. Are you in Palestine right now? Let me. Are you in Palestine? Hang on. Are you in Palestine? Hang on. I don't want to. Are you in Palestine right now? Hang on.
Bros, don't put too much into the issue. Just
No.
use
So
wisdom.
we Mariam, I'm gonna do another show. I'll bring you on, but we are talking about what is going on right now. Sorry.
Love you, brother. I love you.
You too. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue. Sorry, we are talking about something about the protest and what's happening in Nigeria right now. So I don't want to change topic, but I'm following you, Mariam. I'm following you. I thought you wanted to have something to say about the topic here, but it is not the same thing. Son of Truth, Bantu. Okay, I think you've said something. Let me bring in others. Turayo, Mr. Busy, Our Cable and Rock, Ireo. So we're gonna bring others on, but Mariam, I can't, because I don't speak it. It's difficult, and we're talking about Nigeria right now. The protest that's gonna happen. If you look at the picture behind me, we're talking about Nigeria. So Palestine, I respect, but we'll do that another time. We need to do this now. So what I was gonna say to you all is that it is important that we know our rights. Section 14.2a. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. That's 14.2a of the Nigerian Constitution. Now, equally in all parts of Africa, we need to know those rights. And like Daniel has been saying, it is important that we know those rights and be able to share the knowledge and empower our people. We have to make a change on the African continent. There are over 8 to 10 countries now where people are protesting. That means that something is happening on the African continent. And we need to use these powers now to begin to empower our people. So that 14.2a is very important for the people to know. 14.2c goes on to say the participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. Now, what that means is that you are able to participate in your governance. And what is more, those sections, they are translated into local languages so that you can begin to hold your governance to account. So I'll come and speak about the Yoruba section later. Now, what I want to really focus on now is to reiterate that every Nigerian right now, you have the right to recall your senators, your House of Reps, your State House of Assembly members, local government, you can even recall your governor. There are ways you can do that. Mariam, I'm going to have to, I'm going to drop her for the minute. I'll bring you back. I'm going to disconnect her because it's distracting me from what I'm trying to focus on. It's not, I'm not against what they're doing, but we need to focus on our own issues. So, right now in Nigeria, if any senator, House of Reps, State House of Assembly member, or governor, if they go abroad to run away from the peaceful protest, you have the right to recall them. You have the right to impeach the governor. We will talk about those steps in detail. And it's not too difficult. Section 69 gives you the right to call to demand for a recall via petition. In the case of the House of Reps and Senators, you just need over 50% of the local community in which he's serving as a senator or House of Rep to sign a petition. Now, once over 50% sign it, that petition is now accepted as the motion of no confidence in the candidate, i.e. Senator or House of Reps. And based on that, INEC will accept that petition, and within 90 days, they will organize a simple majority referendum where when most people vote to say they want that senator or the House of Rep to go because he has run away from the country instead of helping them in their hour of need, he will be removed from being a senator or House of Rep. We need you to know this in your own local language, in Yoruba people. Let me say that quickly. I'll say it in Yoruba for Yorubas as well. Nínú ìwé òfin abala kẹrin abala 70 màá sọ ní èdè Yorùbá sí màá tún sọ ní èdè Yorùbá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àwọn nsìn màá sọ 70 abala 70 nínú ìwé òfin. Wọ́n sọ pé ẹ ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti pe àwọn òṣèlú kẹ́ gbé wọn kúrò nínú ipò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa gbé wọn kúrò nínú ipò ni pé bí wọ́n ṣe gbéra bọ́n ṣe lọ sí òkè òkun sìn tí wọ́n fẹ́ sá lọ torí ìwọ́de yìí, ẹ ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti gbé wọn kúrò nípò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa gbé wọn kúrò ní pé ẹ ṣe ìpàdé. Nínú ìpàdé yẹn gbogbo yín ẹ wá sọ pé ẹ lòdì sí nǹkan tí àwọn òṣèlú yẹn ń ṣe, ẹ fẹ́ yọ wọ́n kúrò nínú ipò. Ìwé tẹ́ bá kọ yẹn, ìwé yẹn wọ́n ń pè ní petition. Tẹ́ bá ti kọ petition yẹn, tẹ́ bá ti lé ju ìdajì tí ẹ fẹ́ kó máa lọ, àwọn INEC Independent National Electoral Commission wọ́n á gba ìwé yẹn wọlé pé ẹ ti ju ìdajì tí ẹ fẹ́ kí arákùnrin yẹn máa lọ. Wọ́n á gba petition yẹn wọlé. Lẹ́yìn yẹn wọ́n á wá ṣe ètò referendum tí ó máa fi jẹ́ pé referendum yẹn tẹ́ bá ti wá dìbò, tẹ́ bá ti pọ̀ ju àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó dúró lọ, wọ́n máa yọ onítọ̀hún, wọ́n á yọ òṣèlú yẹn kúrò nípò. Ó jẹ́ senator ni o àbí House of Rep. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn. So what I'm doing there basically is to translate and explain to people in our local language about how they can use the powers of recall in their language. We need to be doing this in every platform. And likewise, my Igbo brothers as well, you can equally, we have it in Igbo language. I don't know the Igbo language too well, but that's the same thing. It is simply section 69 that I've just read now. And likewise, section 110 can be used to recall your state House of Assembly member. It's exactly the same process. The only thing is it just applies to the state House of Assembly members. So what you do is you call a petition where once over half of the population decide that they don't have any confidence in the state House of Assembly because they have left the country during this protest to run away from facing their responsibilities. Once over 50% put the petition in, INEC, the Independent National Electoral Commission, will accept it. And within 90 days of accepting of that petition, they will now do a referendum whereby a simple majority, when majority of the people now vote to remove that state House of Assembly member, he no longer serves as a member for that community. He's removed from the position. Another election takes place where they put somebody else in. So you need to know these powers. And that is what we are trying to, Joe Black, thank you. So we need to know these powers in detail, and we need to share it in our communities. So when we're doing programs like this, it is to empower you. It is to make you know that you possess powers that you didn't know you have. And when you do this protest, this protest is a very good place to start. Once the protest has started, please be ready to participate in carrying out a recall of the senators, the House of Reps, and the State House of Assembly in your community. You need to come together. We will make sure that anybody that goes out We will put their names out. We will find out who they are. We will tell you who they are. And also, those of us in diaspora, we will be tracking their movement, because we don't want them to have a come and live here and escape and live in quiet. They need to face what they have, the mess they created at home. So we will, if they're in a hotel, we will peacefully protest. And this is not all what we're saying is about peaceful protest, because they've made the lives of the people unbearable. And it's important for us to understand that and to share that knowledge. So please always remember, Section 69 of the Constitution gives you the power to recall your senator, your House of Reps. Section 10 of the 1999 Constitution, Section 110, sorry, Section 110 of the 1999 Constitution gives you the power to recall your state House of Assembly member. Now, I spoke to you about how to recall the governor. The governor is a little bit more intricate. The governor, to recall the governor, you need in that state two-thirds of the people who are the state House of Assembly members. They have to vote a vote of no confidence in the governor. Then he will be impeached. So it's a slightly different. So the people, and that is why you have to put pressure on your state House of Assembly member, your House of Reps. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. You need to put pressure on them to make sure that everything they're doing, that they don't get away with it. We need to be doing this in our community. It is very important. And on top of that, when that process is beginning, has started, also every month in all our communities, in all 774 local government areas. Thank you very much, Maziki. Thank you. We need our people to begin to participate in their governance on a monthly basis. We need a monthly town hall meeting where you will you will demand the presence of the local government chairman, state House of Assembly member, your House of Reps, your senators, your governors. And in that meeting, you will read them Section 14(2)(a). Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives its powers and authority. Once you read that to them, you now ask them a question. How much is the budget you receive from my constituency? Who are the contractors? How much has been spent? What is left? When is the project going to be completed? You ask them to come back with a follow-up on what's going on. So you need to be involved in the process as community. That is our biggest role. We must monitor our governance. So when this protest ends, we need you to be thinking you are going to be participating on a permanent basis every month, minimum, monthly, in the process whereby you'll be questioning those we elect into office. And it has to become normal. It has to become something that we do normally. We have to get used to feeling the way that, yes, we are the sovereigns and we have the power to question them. And that is what we're trying to aim for in this in the plan we have ahead. Of course, we always advocate for and will remain committed to the protest being a peaceful protest at all times. And when you stand together, please never allow anybody to be your spokesman for the protest. You are all leaders in that protest, in the process. Very important. Mazike, thank you so much for the gift, and others as well. Please continue to tap and gift the platform. We really appreciate you. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. You really spoke in details concerning this recalling of senators, because you see, senators, they are the pillars of the executive.
Exactly.
Because the executive, if you look at the way Nigeria is being run or governed, you discover that the executive misbehaved based on the type of house they have.
There you go.
If the both house, upper and lower, if they are corrupt, like in the time of like the senators in the time of Buhari, mostly.
Yes.
The most corrupt Senate
President
in Nigeria. That Buhari time, what is the man's name?
Ahmed Lawan.
Ahmed Lawan. It's like we did not have Senate at all.
Yes.
Bow down and go.
That's it.
You see, yeah. So I believe, you see, to me, I am not in support of the protest in the sense that Nigeria is too fragile, and Nigeria of hypocrisy and a lot of you see, some people don't do things because of justice. They do it because of either religion or ethnicity. You see, that they don't do it in a good faith. That is
Yeah.
why me, as an Igbo man, I am not in support of protest. But
Yeah.
like how you explain things in detail now, if we follow these steps, we can achieve to a height what protest cannot achieve. Because like this, if we start it in form of community meetings,
Monthly town hall meetings. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, in form of grouping or political meetings, and start making move to recall those
Senators.
rubber stamp senators.
Yes. And House of Reps.
They will be afraid and they will do the right thing. Once they do the right thing in the chamber, the executive will sit up.
Exactly. Exactly. This is.
I believe this is one of the best civilized way of protesting.
Yes, I agree with you.
If it will be well organized and we start it like this, because those people, when they don't do what we expect them to do,
We kick them out.
we recall them. When they don't do as a watchdog to executive what they're supposed to do,
You take them out.
they go out.
Yes. Yes.
Like somebody said the other time that Nigerian police are misbehaving because the executive is backing them up.
Exactly. Exactly.
If Inspector General of Police knows that he can be sacked when a policeman slap a civilian on the street, the Inspector General of Police will not take it lightly with any policeman who insults a civilian on the street.
Because he knows he can lose his job.
Because the executive is supporting the evil of IG is supporting the evil of ordinary policeman on the street.
Yes.
That is why they turn themselves to enemy of citizens who is paying them salary.
Exactly. Exactly. You've said it. You've said it. And it's important. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
if we do it like this, even to the extent that the civilian will have the power to demand for termination of a chief of army staff or those defense,
Mm-hmm.
or recalling of them or termination of their appointment due to the misbehaviors of private soldier on the street.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
When we develop this type of character
Exactly.
in Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
that will not make us a civilized people.
Exactly.
That we are.
Exactly.
It will be different from that of Kenya and all those places.
Exactly.
I believe let us pursue this course.
We are. I mean,
This course, as you outline it, I'm highly impressed. It's better we start it like this than the protest, because I'm not in support of protest.
I hear you.
I'll tell you the reason I'm not in support of protest. I have analyzed the protest.
Mm-hmm.
When they wanted to protest during Buhari time, some people in the north say that it is haram to protest in the north.
Yeah.
Again, it is haram for Muslims to protest.
Mm-hmm.
And they burn, even including one of my relatives' car in Abuja. They
Wow.
burn a line of cars parked. I don't know whether you watch it.
Wow.
My relative car is among the ones they burn.
My goodness me.
You see, so all those things that is why I am not in support of protest. But indeed, with this method will be good and profitable to us in a peaceful way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That we can recall people, for people to know their rights.
Indeed.
I believe if we focus on this channel, we will achieve maximum success.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mazike. Thank you. Go ahead.
The issue now is
Mm-hmm.
how do we achieve
Yep.
How do we map out the goal and what are the stages?
Exactly. Exactly.
What are the stages
I mean,
to commence this process? I think that is what you have to do for Nigerians.
okay,
Please.
okay. Let me. I agree with you that, to be honest, if we do it in the right way, the protest may not even necessarily be needed. But the thing is, the people have already said to themselves that the protest is what they want to happen. So we cannot change it now. We can only direct them to being prepared to participate in their governance. So the clamor is too much to say don't protest, and they won't listen. What we need to do is to engage in the process and steer it in the direction that needs to be steered, which is for them to actually begin to hold their governance to account. And that's why you hear me talk about making sure that they protest in the local government since they want to protest. Because if we say don't protest, they simply will not listen. They are going to protest. The protest is going to happen. I get what you're saying, but it is better we head it off and we direct it so that, for example, many people were saying, oh, the protest should only just go to federal government, and I'm saying no. You start at the local level as well. Make sure that those who are in your government, in your local government, they are held accountable. Where's the money spent? Who are the contractors? What is the balance left? When is the project going to be completed? When are you giving us a further update? All of those things are things that need to happen at the ground level. So that at least when we start doing that, that means that they're not just going to go around and be destroying things. And also they have to see themselves as sovereigns. Many people right now do not believe that they are powerful. They believe that the Bible says they are sinner. So they are, they're sinner, they're not worth anything. So they're asking for forgiveness for sin they haven't committed. That's what they're doing in Christianity. In Islam, oh, I am a slave to Allah. So whatever they say, they don't want to know about their rights as sovereigns, which is far more important. This is all of the indoctrination that we need to wake people up from, to be able to stand up for their rights as sovereigns. So I quite agree with you that it will be a good place to just say, let us go for the participation and recall. But we need to make sure that the youths are part of that process. And if it means joining them on the protest and directing them and saying, please, no violence, you need to, after the protest, we need you to join in your local community and begin to hold your government to account, and we will show you how. We've got stakeholders on ground. For example, there's one stakeholder on ground in Oyo State right now who is going to be driving that process of awareness in the community so that people know their rights in the local language. We need more of that across the whole of Africa, in all of the nations. So it's not whatever we like, we can say we don't want protest, but it's going to happen. So we need to direct it. That's what I'd like to say. But I'm really grateful for your comments. What would you like to say? Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
I'm gonna say that you've actually spoke very well,
Yes.
and this is just the truth. The way it is right now, the protest will definitely go on. The protest, I know sincerely, I don't think any one of us, naturally will just want to protest, but this is the demand of justice right now. This is what the spirit of the nation and the spirit of the continent is calling for. And whether we like it or not, you have never had a government at any time. Check the history of humanity. You have never had a government listen to the people until there is a protest. Go and check until there's a protest.
It's true.
Now, what I think we should be looking at is to make sure that we can tailor the protest rightly. That's what we should be looking at. But that you don't like protest or you don't feel there should be protest, no, that should be out of it. Let's not deceive ourselves. I also understand for each and every one of us, because Nigeria is not a nation yet. We are not a nation yet. That's just the truth. When you look at the definition of a nation, we are never there yet. You understand? And I also understand that the tribe game, is the tribe play is the game, and the ends is the game that the weak they play often.
Exactly.
So when you see anywhere you see tribal bigotry, it is the way of the weak
Yeah.
Trying to show that they are strong. It is the way of the weak, trying to show that they are strong. Now, I for one, because I function within the mental health, so I understand that there is no educational institution or four wall of an educational setting that can teach you how to use your mind.
Exactly.
You're gonna need to learn that. It is your responsibility to learn that. So I discovered that learn long time ago. So I decided to work on my mind. This morning I woke up and I said to my wife, I said, I want to say this to you. And she said, what? I said, do you know that your mind is like a box? Your mind is like a box. I said, it is whatever you put in the box that you can take out.
Yep.
So as important as many schools have told us that the mind is the greatest thing, but I tell you that the mind cannot function independently of you.
Exactly.
So the mind is a product of what you expose the mind to.
Yes.
So that is why a man can be well read. You see, a man can have several degrees and everything, and yet you see tribal bigotry. You're wondering, how come he's educated?
Yeah.
Look at him when he's talking. You see that coloration and all of that, because you see how to use your mind is not taught in the school.
Exactly.
It is
Exactly.
It is your responsibility. By opening yourself to the universe, by opening yourself to events and things that happen where you find yourself.
Oh, network. You there? Oh, network. Yeah.
That's why they meet me and they try to want to ask, where are you from? I really want to know why you want to ask this question. Why do you want to know where I'm from? Because the moment you tell somebody, oh, I'm from Lagos State, the moment you say I'm from Ekiti State, the moment you say I'm from Imo State, that narrows the conversation. Oh, so there's a way they look at you. So I tell them, before any other thing, I'm a universal being. I'm a universal being. I have a universal mindset.
Yes.
That is the way I function. So I look at it from here, like you rightly said. I told some people within my community that what we need to do, we're taking this thing from grassroots. Now, the challenge here, we have been deceived. When protests are coming, they just want your eyes to be, on the executive.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
Exactly.
The moment you do that, you miss it.
Exactly.
That's what they do. So
Exactly.
folks within my community, don't be deceived. Don't let them deceive us. We are going to our local government. That's where we should ask him. So I'm a part of my CDA right now.
Yes.
Because I want to know what is happening.
Exactly.
When they saw me, they were like, you don't believe in politics? How come? I said, yes. If we're going to change things, then you're going to need to get involved. You can't be out there and you're complaining and you're ranting and you don't want to be involved. So I want to know. And it is this way because long before now, we also do not have accountability as a culture in Nigeria.
No. Exactly.
We do not have accountability as a culture
Precisely.
in our country. So it's a problem. Precisely. So it starts from our home. There's no accountability. So all of those measures, as we go back to our local government, we take it from the local government. What we're trying to do, we're trying to build accountability as a culture, because there is no government if there's no local government. So there's no government if there's no local government. We're starting it from there. We're taking it from there to say that, okay, our local government chairman, the councillors and all that should be accountable to the
people.
We should have an idea what you're doing. You understand me? With what you are being given, we should have an idea. It's about accountability culture. So when we take it from there, but you see, all of these things will not be done until like this protest will happen. That's what I'm saying. That this protest is going to be different.
Yes.
And whosoever that is not wanting to join the protest, I can understand wherever you're coming from. But let me tell you, this is just the truth. You cannot change whatever it is just by putting it in your mind. You can't change it.
Exactly.
If Nigeria is not one, you and I know Nigeria is not one.
Exactly. Exactly.
If we know that we play the tribal, we play the religious game, we don't know all of that. So since you know, you should not be bothered. What you should be concerned about, how do we get? So if you say you don't want to be involved in the protest, let's not lie. You may not want to put your body, but your mind is there. Because right now, it is the spirit of the nation.
It is.
It is the spirit of the continent that is calling for this. Did you start? Let me ask us, any one of us, Nigeria, did we start what is happening in Kenya? We did not start it.
No.
Did you start what is happening in Uganda?
No.
You did not start it.
No.
And in Gambia and other places, you didn't start it. Sure, you understand me? You never spoke to anyone to go and put it. But, it is the cry. It is the cry of the spirit of the continent that is calling for this. And that is why right now,
It's
It
a
is.
clarion call.
It
I
is.
know for some people like Mr.
Madike.
he has left. Mr.
Yes.
What's his name?
Madike.
So I know he's been reserved because the way this certain tribe, the Igbo, is being viewed in Nigeria, and I understand that whenever there's a protest, most time they are the one on the receiving end because people are going to look at them. So I know he's trying to be. I could understand it, but you see, let me tell you, there is no place to hide for any one of us anymore. There's no place to hide.
None.
So you can't. There's no place to hide. Let's be honest. The mental health is my place. I go around the wood. I go around the ghetto. I'm a mental health therapist. So I go around. I go to the ghettos. I go to the brothels in my community. I go to places where I meet people. And when you hear what these people are saying, you will know there is no place to hide. So we need to come and see. Let me tell you, whether you like it or not, you should be able to stand for something.
Yeah.
People should know that you're standing for something.
Yeah.
Is it that you are with us or you are not with us?
Exactly.
This is just the truth.
Exactly.
Whether you like it or not. Is it that you are with us or not?
Yeah.
So if you are saying that the protest, there's no need for the protest. So you are saying there's no need for the protest, the suffering should continue. And let me tell you, even the children of the rich right now, look at the way it's happening in Nigeria. I heard a guy was talking to me today that even in Abuja, as it stands right now, there are people, if you walk in Abuja and you earn 300,000, 500,000, there are places you can't even live in Abuja.
You
and
see
some
that?
of these people are indigenous people.
You see?
So there are places you can't even live. You can't even live in Abuja. It is that bad right now. So if you're saying that the protest, there's no need for the protest, we are saying that there's need for the protest.
Absolutely.
Yes, because the government you have, check it. Go and look at history. No government listens to their people until a protest comes up. No government listens until there's a protest.
Yes.
So I understand we should kill this fear. It's just people are afraid. You should kill it.
Exactly.
I live close where I stay. I live close to another barrack.
Yeah.
As I'm talking to you now, after this life right now, they know me. I'm going to engage some of the naval officers. I engage them, and when we talk, you can also understand their pains. Now, before I came to join the life, I was talking to another police, and the guy was telling me that, great man, do you know how painful it is that before I collect my salary, I had already finished spending my salary. So before you collect your salary, you're finished spending your salary. How do you explain that? So it is tough. So I told them, yes, you may not be visible when the protest is going on.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're a uniform man. I can understand you. But see, you should give all of the support, you should give mental support. The people within the community should know that, yes, you are with them on this. So by so doing, nobody will demand to say, oh, you are not there. They understand it. But give your support. Give your support. Yes, don't be a fool. Give your support. And I'm also engaging some police people right now within my community.
Yes.
To talk to them and say, do you see what is going on? I'm doing all of that right now, talking to police and say, are you saying it? You don't come on the day of the protest and you are pointing the gun at a man that wants to speak for you.
Yes,
That makes you a coward.
Yeah.
That makes you a coward. You don't point a gun at a man who wants to speak, a man that is trying to interpret what you have on the inside. A man who has decided to become the voice of your mind. You don't point a gun at him. When you do that, you are a coward.
Exactly.
I'm doing all of that right now. And
Fantastic.
I sincerely want to believe this. That see, don't ever feel that what you're doing is not significant. I also understand that what you're doing, sir, what each and every one of us, when we go back to our spare and we try to put all of these things that we've all done, is so significant that see, we can make a bonfire in a nation. I tell you, in other words, yes, it's gonna go very, very loud. So my joy today is that I have met a man in a longer of my life, that your idea is tailored through the path of knowledge. You understand, you are a master, you know what you're saying. So you are not talking like some other people I've met who talk as if they know what they're saying, but when you see their body language, it's a different thing. I told my friends, people die every day. So the question is this: when you leave this world, what are people going to say about you? What is the legacy about? What is that thing that you can leave behind? We are not going to live here forever.
No.
But let it be that for the time being that you are here, when you are no more there, what can we say? Do we miss you? There's a police somewhere around this January. There's a traffic police officer, a female, who she's at right about my junction. When you come up from my street and you hit the junction is just right about there. And she has been there for years. She's the one controlling the traffic. Now, one beautiful thing about this woman is that
she's so comely in the way she does things. You need to see that beautiful, that radiance on her face and all of that. So this January, I organized an award section.
Wow.
We gave her an award.
Wow.
Yes, I gave her an award, and you know, it went viral. We celebrated her. You know, tried to see how to even give her one or two things more and all of it, to say that thank you. You know, I was able to do that because that's what God has put in my heart, and with the help of my siblings and some other guys who believe around me. So we did that, and lo and behold, 2 weeks ago when I was going out in the morning, it happened on Thursday. I did not see her at a beat. I was wondering because most time when I'm going out, when she sees me from far, she's older than me. She welcomes me with a smile, and she want to stop the traffic for me. So, but because of the way I was raised, that at times I feel shy about it. So I have to look for where I can go through so that she won't see me, because I love what she's doing. But guess what? On Saturday, 2 weeks ago, I went to ask someone, and told me the woman that she was healed and she has passed on. I cried like a baby that she has passed on. You know, and I said, "Whoa!" And sir, do you know it was on Saturday I got this from someone selling out there. He said to me, he said, "Great man, do you know one beautiful thing about this woman, that you know these people selling pure water, this sachet water, you know, with trucks and all of that, because of what the woman is doing, when they are passing."
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Oh, hello. Sorry. My fault. Sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
They are going around.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Oh, you can hear me, no problem.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm rounding on soon. So okay, sir. Okay, so when you're driving past, because of the way she conducts the traffic, and because you know that look on her face and the way her carriage and everything, they will give her like 3-4 bags of sachet water, and she will go and give it to one boy who sells the shit on just by the wayside, and said, "Put it there. If anybody who wants water, give them the water." So people comes here to take water. Those who also sell bread will give her bread. Now people comes here to eat, just to eat and all of that. And now she's no more. So I cried because in my mind, and I said, "This is it. She's no more here." But we're all talking about what she has done. And yesterday, I was on my way to a rehab to go and talk to some guys who are addicted to one form of drugs or another. So when I was going, I got to somewhere at National Stadium. I came down from National. I came down the bus stop. So I walked under the bridge, and I saw a guy police was dragging one of those dispatch rider. You know, police was dragging his bike with him. It was so serious. The guy was screaming. "Leave my bike!" He was screaming. So I got close and I told him. I said, "You are shouting." I said, "Calm down." Now, because of what I know, because I understand why he was shouting, it is possible that if he has any health issues, you know, the way he was screaming could spike or trigger something.
Yes.
You know, so I told him to calm down. So I said, "What is the problem?" I tried to talk to the police people. The police officer said he was not the one that stopped him, that it was a police traffic warder who collected his key, and the woman told him to roll the bike somewhere. So, but the guy was screaming and all of that. So I said, "Where's the woman?" I went to meet the woman. So when I met her, I spoke with her. I told her something. I said, "I understand that police. I understand that the way people see police is a sieve, and this is what we also need to do, because we need to come in this way where we can correct a lot of things." And I said, "I know that for long there is like it's illusion, it's elusive what we have in our mind about police. You know, there's a way the people look at police, that police are on this side of the world, we are on this side."
Yeah.
I said, "That's what has been. I said, but I'm
A perception.
A perception, yes, a perception." So I said something. I said, "See, I'm a man, you know, with the right way of looking at things. My mind is, I think right. I have the right perception about things." I said, "See, I understand." I said, "I understand that you're doing your job. I understand that what a young man should have done, by the time you took off his key, he should have asked you, 'Man, what did I do wrong?' He should ask questions.
Yeah.
But rather he was shouting and all of that." Do you know, when I was talking, this woman, she decided to listen to me. And by the time I didn't want to say some other things I said to her. But by the time I was almost done, she had already packed one guy. She asked me, I said, "Please, sir, can you ask that guy how long this guy has been here?" The guy said he has been there for 2 hours. Why the one I came to speak for was on the other side of the road. So she gave the key to the guy who has been there for 2 hours, and the guy left. And she went to her post. I went to meet her.
a sound mind like this, and she will not yield. And while she was releasing the key, while she put the key on my palm, I started shedding tears, and she was like, "Wow." I said, "Yes." I said, "This is beautiful. You know, when we see people, we should see people who are ready to do what is right, and when we see them, we should encourage them." So I thanked her. So I went to the boy. I gave the boy the key, and I told the boy, I said, "See, I'm a mental health therapist." I said, "Something is wrong with you." He said, "Yes." He said he lost his father a few days ago. And I said, "Okay." So I took him to the woman. I said, "Because I will not be here every now and then with you. You will always go through this route. So what are you going to do? You go back to that woman, you tell her, 'Thank you, ma.'" So the guy went there and told the woman, "Thank you." The woman too started crying. So I was the one trying to say, "Okay, it's okay, ma," and all of that. She said she's been doing this with that. She has never heard anybody, talk to her the way I spoke to her. And I said, "See, most times, because people on the inside, they are also disfigured. So that's why when they meet people, they can't talk right. Most people are angry with the situation, with families, with spouses, with, also something with the government. So there's just a lot. So, you see that vendetta and all of that. You see that ranging, that revenge and all of that. And a nation cannot be built that way.
No.
So as I'm about rounding up, sir, let me also say this quickly. The man who spoke also said something about Dangote. You see, I'm a different breed. You see, one of the problems of our country is that we always want to revenge. We always want to get back at people. This is one of the problems in this nation. There is bitterness, if not every single Nigeria that you meet. We have this bitterness in our heart. And see, I have discovered, I told my wife, I said, if I offend you, find a way to tell me. Don't harbor it, because it will not help you. It has destroyed people. When people are bitter, it will destroy you.
Yeah.
So when you are bitter, you may not see, somebody may have done something wrong yesterday. Because you are bitter with that person, if the person is trying to do what is right today, you may not see it. It may not make sense to you, because in your mind you are angry with that person. Yes, you're angry with that person. So Dangote may have made some, you know what it means for you to get to this height. It's not easy. A lot must have happened, but that should not destroy this good gesture for now. That should not destroy. We shouldn't be on the side. We shouldn't. Are we saying that, because there was monopoly in the past, at this point now we should be on the side of those who does not want things to work in this nation? What is our problem, Nigerian? We need to work on our mind, and that's why Bob Marley will talk about the emancipation of your mind.
Yeah.
It is obvious. We see what is happening.
Exactly.
Are you aware that, okay, you feel whether the money is from the government or not? The man came out to tell you and say it on national television and said the government only has 7% in all of this. Okay, I'm not speaking for him, and I'm not speaking against the government, but I'm speaking for progress. I want progress. So now, are you aware that Dangote has started, he's getting crude right now from Brazil and from America right now?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
He has started selling out right now. He has also selling to some nation right now. Do you know that the Jet 1A aviation fuel right now, he has started selling it. So what stops us? How can we have crude in our nation and you have a refinery, and we don't want to give them right now, because also, the IMFM and all of those,
IMF.
and all of that,
Yes.
the European Union and all of that, yes, they are working together. So this thing, I understand, it's also the Western world ideology.
Exactly.
Such that nothing will work in Nigeria, nothing will work in Africa.
Exactly.
So, but I'm saying that even when we see all of these things, we can come back home to say that, okay, as we take it, we have an idea. Our eyes on the prize. We are not. I don't think that you are angry. I don't have any. Sir, I don't have any personal problem with Tulumbu as a president. No.
Exactly.
If I meet him as an elderly person, I will respect him.
Exactly.
But I have a problem with bad governance.
Exactly.
So it's not a personal thing.
That's
I
it.
have a problem with bad governance.
Exactly.
I don't have a problem with whosoever is
the president.
Whoever is the third, the president or the number third citizen in this country.
The president of Senate.
From wherever you are coming from.
Akpabio.
Yes, sir. I don't have a problem with with the Senate president, but I have a problem with bad governance. I have a problem with corruption. This is a problem. So we should be able to channel this thing rightly, so that we don't also get into bigotry.
Exactly.
When we started playing this, and we want to
this tribal card.
It's not against you, you talk against them. But when it's against you, you defend. This is also what we do in our country.
Exactly.
When it's not against you, you are against them. But when it's against you, you want to defend it. So all of these things also, we need to bring clarity. But so far so good.
Yeah.
You have done well, sir. And
Thank you.
For me,
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back as
as we're done with this live right now, I'm going back to talk to because I'm having a meeting with some people.
Yes.
I think around 5, we're going to be having a meeting. So
yeah.
I can, feed them and share with them and say, okay, I listen to something and I'll tell them to also go and, try to look for you on TikTok
Yeah.
and to also, once in a while, try to see what you're doing so that they can also hear and all of that. We all have an idea. We just want a better nation.
Exactly.
And we deserve a better continent. Thank
Wow.
you, sir. Thank
Wow.
you.
Great man. Oh, thank you.
Sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful. I just you said amazing. Vanna, let's hear from you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I can't now. I have to mute. The plane is going over.
Okay, we can. Okay, I think we can hear you. We can just about hear you. But go ahead. Try again if you can. If it's too much, then
Let's try again.
try again. Vanna, you can try again. Vanna May. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We hear you now.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was really, really great, man. You were great. That was fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to do it in love. We have to do it the way you want it done to you. I mean,
Exactly.
it's just so wonderful. This platform has a lot of great, powerful people coming on and saying a lot of great things, helping us go through this time. This is our time, and we are going through. We're not trying, we are doing it. Right? Right?
Yes,
Please,
absolutely.
please just tap,
Yes.
tap, please.
Yeah. Tap,
Okay,
tap,
let's
tap.
do that.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye. Yeah, she's busy on the other side, but she always has a time for to discuss and to help, and so great man. Thank you so much for that. Honestly, really great. Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. So I think we're probably going to be winding down now. I'm going to probably come back later on, but I really do want to thank everybody. And also please don't forget. Oh, sorry, before I go, I forgot to mention there is something I want to talk to you about. Section 188. So we have section 69, section 110, and section 188 for the governors to impeach them will require 1/3 of the vote. So let me read that to you. Section 188. The governor or deputy governor of a state may remove a governor, may be removed from office in accordance with the provisions of the deputy provisions or deputy of this section from office. Whenever a notice of any allegation in writing signed by not less than 1/3 of the members of the House of Assembly. You see what I was saying about the State House of Assembly? You have the power to direct their actions. So 1/3 of the members of the State House of Assembly can impeach the governor. They can impeach the governor. Section 188. You see, so all of those people, please bear in mind, for the next few days, any governor that leaves the country, runs to Dubai, runs to UK, runs to Germany, runs to Spain, you can remove him. You can. That's another recall. But you need 1/3 of the State House of Assembly members. And that means that this is why you need to participate in that process in your community. If you want to remove the governor, you need to work together as teams in all of the communities. So the communities where you have all of the 1/3 of the State House of Assembly members, you must instruct them. We are telling you to go and impeach the governor because he has failed us. He left the nation. These are powers that we possess. So you have section 69, section 110, and section 188 of the 1999 Constitution. Let me read that to you again. Section 188(1). The governor or deputy of a state may face removal from office in accordance with the provisions of this section. Whenever a notice of any allegation in writing signed by not less than 1/3 of the members of the House of Assembly, B, stating that the holder of such office is guilty of misconduct in the performance and of the functions of the office, detailed particulars of which shall be specified. The Speaker of the House shall, within 7 days, of the receipt of the notice cause a copy of the notice to be served to the holder of the office on each member of the House of Assembly shall also cause any statement made in reply to the allegation by the holder of the office to be served on each member of the House of Assembly. So the governor will have a right of rebuttal. That's fine. Let's go to the next part of it. Within 14 days, the presentation of the notice presentation of the notification to the Speaker of the House of Assembly, whether or not by statement was made by the holder of the office in reply to the allegation contained in the notice, the House of Assembly shall resolve by motion without any debate whether or not the allegation shall be investigated. Okay? So it goes through a process. We're talking about section 188. There's 4 subsections. Okay. So now, for 188.4, a motion of the House of Assembly that the allegation be investigated that shall be declared as having been passed unless it is supported by votes not less than 2/3 majority of the members of the House of Assembly. Now, within 7 days of passing the motion, section 5 and 180 subsection 5, within 7 days of passing of a motion under the foregoing provisions of this section, the Chief Judge of the state shall, at the request of the Speaker of the House of Assembly, appoint a panel of 7 persons who, in his opinion, are of unquestionable integrity, not being members of any public service, legislative house, or political party, to investigate the allegations as provided in this section. 188.6. The holder of an office whose conduct is being investigated under this section shall have the right to defend himself in person or be represented before the panel by a legal practitioner of his own choice. 188.7. Listen, a panel appointed under this section shall have such powers to exercise functions in accordance with such procedure as may be prescribed by the House of Assembly, and within 3 months of its appointment, report its findings to the House of Assembly. Where the panel reports to the House of Assembly that the allegation has not been proved, no further proceedings shall take place. That's 188.8. So it's quite involved, but it is doable. The point is, it is doable. There's a system. Now, the next one. Mariam, thank you very much, but I need to talk about this now. It's important. Now, 188.9. Where the report of the panel is that the allegation against the holder of the office has been proved, then within 14 days of the receipt of the report, the House of Assembly shall consider the report, and if by a resolution of the House of Assembly supported by not less than 2/3 majority. I said that at the beginning. I just missed out the gas in between. So you need 2/3 majority for the from the members voting. Then they will adopt the report of the panel, and then the holder of the office shall be removed from office as from the date of the adoption of the report. Section 10. No proceedings or determination of the panel or House of Assembly of any matter relating to such proceedings or determination shall be entertained or questioned in any court. So the people have this power to remove your governor. And I'm going to go and read through this again. Section 188 all the way down to section 110. Subsection 1, section 10, 188.10. Those are the process in which you can remove your governor from office. So watch out. They have no right to leave the country. Yes, they don't. Exactly. They have no right to leave. You're right. But we need to begin to, if they do leave, we can infect this process. We can. You see, this is the kind of information, who gave them visa? Exactly. So, John, let me bring John Batch. If you want a Bucci, sorry, John Bucci. I'm trying to follow you, but you're not allowing people to follow you at the minute. And I understand if you don't. I'm going to follow you. Okay. So, you can see now that we have a process in place. The Constitution is not perfect. But if we use the power, section 110, section 69, section 110, section 188, all the way to subsection 188.10, you can impeach your governors with 2/3 of the State House of Assembly, after having had the panel report back to them on their findings, where having proven that the governor has indeed been proven to have carried out the misconduct, they can now vote en masse, 2/3, to remove him from the position. You have these powers, you know. Okay. So I'm gonna go there. So I'll come back. So these are steps. Believe you me, I'm gonna have to come back and talk to you again about section 188, because now those three areas, you have power of control to remove them from all the sections. You have the power, and we are trying to encourage people to exercise that power, and that is what we really need you to do. This protest is going to happen. What we want you to do is to be in a situation whereby you comply with the rule of law. You ensure that you do not allow any violence to interfere in the protest, and you make sure that as a group you communicate with the police, make them know that we are going to protest collectively. No, we don't have any leaders. We are all leaders. We are all here protesting because we want to make sure that our rights are no longer ignored or cast aside. We have the right to hold our governors to account. That is what we need you to do. Now, once you finish that process of protesting, we need you to begin to do monthly town hall meetings to bring the people to account. Very important. So what I'm going to say now is I'm going to round up. So what I'm going to do is I'll be rounding up now. I'm going to come back. Thank you very much, Linda. I'm going to come back and actually talk some more about this section. It's very important. You have 3 sections that you can recall very powerful men. You, the sovereign, you watching me. Section 69, you use it to recall your senators and House of Reps. Section 110, you use it to recall your State House of Assembly member in your state. Section 188, you use it. Section 188 all the way to subsection 10, you use it to recall. Thank you very much. To recall your governors. In all cases, despite the flawed constitution, you have that power. Let us begin to use it. I am going to come back and talk about this a lot more. And we're going to count down to the protest. The protest is meant to be happening on the 29th or the 1st of August. 29th of September and of July, or the 4th of August. So we'll come back to give you further updates. For now, I want to say thank you very much. Let us hear from Vanna May and Linda before we wrap up. I won't take any more, bring anybody up now. I'll just keep those 2 there. So, Vanna May, let's hear from you. What would you like to say before I round up, and I might come back later on? I'd love to hear from you. Vanna May, you there? If you're busy, that's fine. That's okay. If you're not able to talk now, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Okay. You know, you are really, really, really a great light for us in this time.
Thank you.
Just in the place doing what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, the ancestors are with you all the way, and it's showing. And you see more and more people are talking about what you're doing.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, there's no one else is pushing this information like you are. So just give yourself a pat on the back.
Okay, I'm doing that.
It's the right thing, right time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All the people here, all the people that spoke, said something that was helpful to us.
Sure.
And just thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for tapping also.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, I love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye. 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 Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much. Okay, and Linda, I'll leave the last word to you, then we'll wrap up. Let's hear from you. Thank you very much, Vanna.
It was a fantastic one today. You may have changed some minds of some of the people who did not want to participate in the
process, in the protest.
I don't want to call it protest.
Yes.
In the demonstration.
Yes.
The upcoming demonstration, because, like I said, they have been talking about not doing it.
Yeah.
So for them, some of them to come in here and to listen to what you had to say and not get sidetracked by my American accent.
Yes.
So it's just better for me
Thank
you
you.
talked. So I was glad that early on I got a chance to mention it to you.
Yes.
And then somebody actually showed up
Yes.
that was against it, that may
Yeah.
go back
Yeah.
to the group
Yes.
and tell them the information they obtained,
Exactly.
so that there will be greater participation in
the live.
Demonstration.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The
Yes.
demonstration of their powers
Exactly.
to participate in the government.
Yes.
I'm not going to call it a protest anymore.
Yes.
I'm going to call it just a peaceful demonstration.
Yes. Indeed.
So
Indeed. Indeed.
that made this show extra great, because if you just change one person's mind about it,
One at a time. One at a time.
outstanding.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, and then he will go back and talk to the others, and hopefully that will keep things going
Ashe.
and build momentum, so that when it actually comes time, that they will also be aware that those that are against it may try to do some vandalism or
Exactly.
something like that,
Exactly.
and to stop them. The only other suggestion I have is for the people that are peacefully protesting, so that they know it's not the protesters doing it.
Exactly.
If they're not holding a sign
Exactly.
to lock in each other's arms,
Yes.
so that the law enforcement knows that these people are not doing anything. You can see
Exactly.
that they're all locked together.
Exactly.
So whoever may be doing vandalism
Yeah.
is
It's
not
not-
the protester.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because
Wow.
those who don't want it to happen may do that.
Exactly. 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 Very good point. Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so very much, and thank you for your doing your moderation as well, and to Vaname as well.
Yes, you know you got
So-
over 12,000 likes today.
Yes, I saw that. I'm seeing that now. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Because it really affects your the algorithm when
Yes.
people are in the live
Yes.
tapping.
Yes.
It also
does.
suppresses the number of people that come in, because I always do
Yes.
multiple invites at
Yes.
one time.
Yes.
Other than that, doing the method I told you, you
Yes.
can only invite one person at a time.
Exactly.
So I do the multiple invites, and it's random. So I don't know when the people come in whether they're going to be for or against.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
did a great job, because they make me mad. I want to yell at them and stuff.
No.
But
Thank you.
you stay calm
Yeah.
and talk it out with them,
Thank you.
which is good, because
Yeah.
I heard that young fella today doing all that pushback, everything you said, but at the end he started calming down a little bit. He
I
calmed
see.
down.
Exactly. Exactly. So
And he
thank you.
might even be on board.
Yep. Thank you so much. So thank you all. I'll be back later on. I'll chat with you two ladies later. Anyway, we'll talk later on. Thank you so much.
All right,
It's a
bye-bye.
pleasure. Bye now. Bye all. So bye to everybody. Let me end it here. So we're gonna end the broadcast if it will let me end. Yep. I'll be back later on. Thank you all so much. Thank you for joining. You'll be listening to Season AY. Please subscribe, like the platform, and please help us grow the platform. Subscribe also. Thank you, and we welcome the gifts. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, and bye for now. Bye for now. Bye. Okay. Okay, for me. Oh, just. Oh, thank you. Have you had lunch?
No.
What's for lunch? Is the food here now?
When have we ever made group
No.
lunches? The food shopping has arrived, yes.
Okay, I'll get something to eat.
Oh, you can eat lunch though.
Why should I? Oh, okay. It's Loudly. Is Loudly? Is he out yet? Okay, I'll come in. Wow. Okay. Gotta go. Bye guys.